Good morning, judges. This is the Startland team, and we're working on a client-connected project with KC Farm School. My name's Rahul. This is Jalen. This is Ori, and this is Ariel. Did you know that 99.9% of businesses if all businesses in the U.S. are small, and only 35% succeed past 10 years? And this is a big problem for many businesses across the nation. KC Farm School is a nonprofit organization that serves many goods and services, most notably the farmers market, which serves organic food for families every Wednesday, and the farm school itself, where they grow the plants, and the workshops where they teach the people about farming.
So through our empathy work with KC Farm School, we figured out who they were, what their values were, and the cause of their problem. Their problem was a lack of community outreach, and the cause of their problem was their main source of advertisement, which was word of mouth. As you can see on this graph, only 60% of their advertisement was social media, and then 60% of it was word of mouth. This is a problem because only 10 to 15 people were getting there in an hour, and their main wants and needs are to have more community outreach within their program, so meaning they want to feed more families, and then they also want to have more connections with vendors, and they would also like to continue with their sense of community within their organization.
Our solution is Connectify, an app we've designed. Connectify, being one of its kind, connects small businesses, which combines their audiences and increases engagement. A great analogy for this is Tinder for businesses. Like Tinder, businesses are matched by choice and are immediately get to chat.
Here we have a screenshot of our app prototype. As you can see, this is the login and the create new account screen. After a business logs in, they'll be redirected to a walkthrough where they can learn about the features of the app. This is to ensure a seamless experience for those with less technological abilities. Here we have a screenshot of the categories section, which will be used when a business is browsing. As you can see, upon registration, a business will be sorted into this category, and a user will be able to specifically click into this category if they have an ideal business type in mind. Upon clicking into foods and farming, they'll be taken to a list of such businesses, and eventually they'll find KC Farm School. They can click into KC Farm School's profile, and here they have their address, mission statement, and opportunities for collaboration. Upon clicking the gallery button on the screen, they'll be taken to the gallery that KC Farm School has uploaded, and they'll be able to gauge the type of business that KC Farm School is. Upon clicking the collaborate button, they'll be taken into messages, and as you can see, we have GRN Band and KC Farm School talking about the next time that they'll work together. As you can see, they want to have the band perform at the farmers market and increase audience engagement for both parties.
So why is Connectify a good solution? Connectify is a good solution because it's novel. And it's novel because this would be new to the business world. Although there's apps like Tinder for human connection, this would be new to business. And it's useful because it would increase engagement for both businesses and increase revenue for both them as more customers are coming in. And it would be viable because the app would be easy for business owners to use. And it would be feasible because ProX's connections would make it easy to get a list of prospective business owners to kickstart the app.
So how exactly does this relate to KC Farm School? Well, an example mentioned earlier would be KC Farm School and a band. The band's clientele will get exposed to KC Farm School's market, and KC Farm School's market would be exposed to the band. This is important because it would gain publicity within both of the small businesses, and it would allow for them to support each other.
This is our ideal timeline for after the pitch. First, we'll develop the app, then once we have 100 businesses signed up, we'll launch the app. Ideally, after 3 months, we'll have 300 businesses and only continue to gain traction.
This leads us to our ask. So we need money, app developers, and connections. We've decided that we need $10,000 in order to create and launch this app, and a portion of this will be allocated to paying the app developers. Next, we need app developers in order to ensure a polished and professional experience. And lastly, we know that ProX has many connections throughout the KC metro area, which will be perfect for gaining a list of 500 interested businesses. We know that only a percentage of those interested will actually join upon launching, which is why our timeline says more realistically that 100 businesses will join upon our release. So this concludes our presentation about Connectify. Thank you for listening, and let us know if you have questions.